Like, if you're looking through the realtor ads, that would be like their first bullet point. Easy highway access.
Mm-hmm.
Just literally turn out of your house.
Yes, exactly. Come on, fix yourself.
Just see, look right over there. You can see where your sewage goes. It's just right over there. The criminals are unhappy because they're once again flooded with sewage.
I mean, does that make them unhappy?
I don't know. I guess the police don't want to go there on their sewage boats.
Uh-huh.
I cannot even begin to predict
lake.
how this is going to resolve itself. I have no clue. And it's been like half a year in game time, which obviously doesn't mean anything. But...
As we saw how long the tsunami took.
Yeah.
Well, I want to afford putting services in here, but I still want to get that train station over here. Look into the eye.
No, don't look into the eye!
Yeah, I gotta somehow get the bridge in here. I don't know if that's gonna fit, but that's the only option we have right now, so... Don't think... Oh, I could probably make it a tunnel. Or I could change the highway here a little bit. Those are my two options.
Mary Blake, you need to stop complaining. It's fine.
Is she in Flint?
I hope so.
Interestingly, no. Sometimes they complain even if they don't live in the area.
Right, they complain on behalf of others.
Yes, yes. And I can't click on her directly because she's in here right now.
Right.
In the medical clinic. Maybe she got driven from Flint because that's the nearest medical clinic. That's normal.
I don't know if I would trust trains going either direction on that. That feels dangerous. There's that sigh of resignation again. I mean, it still is an over-under. It's just a different kind of over-under, that's all. Perfetto. Except for the fact that it has to fall down a cliff when it gets there. Other than the train cliff, it's all fine.
Yeah, I can't do anything because this is all considered one thing. So that's just the train cliff. That's just the way it is.
My god, that angle. Like, that would not be safe for cars.
No. This is not great. A long train car is definitely going to be... The front is going to be slamming into the ground here.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Angles don't work that way. We're going to take... Oh, there's a single box on this one. But they didn't turn off, so we're not going that way.
Oh my, that's getting real flooded. So I was, like, the whole idea was to force it to make a lake, just like any dam would. I was not expecting the lake to be over there.
Yeah, me either.
That's not where I thought that was going to be.
I'll also note that people still want to get that way.
They desperately want to go there. They don't understand the fact that this city feels so safe. I hope it stays that way. I'm sorry, wait. This city feels so safe. I hope it stays that way.
There you go. That's the intonation we were looking for.
I mean, yeah, maybe there is like a strict sort of continuum of it has to go from cargo to industry to... In which case, you might have to get some industry connected to this.
There we go. Now they have industry, technically. Hey, it's April Fool's Day again.
It's April Fool's Day. I gave myself this idea, so real proud of it. Gonna just go down to the tile that's mostly free but has a highway running through it. I want just some length of highway, like, you know, a block, quote unquote, whatever that means for just a bit of highway, replaced with something zonable and zoned residential. I want
and you just
people
gave yourself
who just get to live right on the highway.
You just gave yourself this idea.
I just gave myself this idea, yes.
I know, I remember when you gave yourself this idea.
Yes. I mentioned it and I was like, oh, gonna bear that in mind.
I don't have any way of them getting anywhere.
Well, sure they do. They're the highway. What are you talking about?
No, but like if you want to get from this side of the highway to this side of the highway,
then you're gonna have a very long drive.
Yes, you are.
Somewhere off in that mist, there'll be another interchange. It's fine.
I could do it here.
And that way they can use Lake, not
exactly.
Lake used to be a highway as their...
Exactly.
In fact, you could just connect that highway, that bit, in a U-turn so that they can escape.
Or I could make this the highway that does that.
This city wasn't designed by imbeciles. It's fine.
They're not getting any services.
But they're connected to everything. They're right on the highway. They should have no problem getting any kind of
location, location, location.
Okay, this is not what I was expecting you to do here.
Actually, that's not a good idea anyway, because that's only from one of them. So you were expecting like a little round or like a little U-turn.
Yeah, just because remember that whole highway is useless, so it's not like you're gonna hurt the traffic. The highway's already dead.
Yes. Whatever.
Now, if somebody's stupid enough to move into that little neighborhood, wants to get into the city, and sees a goat wandering around town, then they just have to drive out, go on that exit, go through the interchange, do a U-turn, go back through the interchange, drive through the other half of their neighborhood that is exceedingly difficult to get to. I love the slowdown.
I could actually increase the speed.
What is the appropriate speed limit for a highway neighborhood?
I don't actually think I need to speed it up, though.
I don't think there's enough traffic in this area that it makes that big of a difference. It's not actually causing a backup.
Exactly.
Poor Flint. Oh, they're also on fire. Well, they have no heating problems. Exactly. They just have to go to that
but they're not allowed to have fires.
Well...
That's against the law.
Can you imagine, like, your building burns down and then you get fined by the government for heating?
Yep.
You are not allowed to use fire-based heating in this area of the city, therefore...
But I didn't mean to. My house burned down.
I think that's a restaurant or something, not a...
yeah, you're right, I think.
I like how it's right in front of the bus stop, too, so those people just got dropped off at the burning building. Oh my. I mean, again, it has to go somewhere.
I like that island, like, way back, the tiny little island.
I mean, we might eventually have to use that island if it
I don't know if I can
there.
buy enough tiles for that.
And by eventually, I mean eventually.
I guess I still have 5 more tiles, and that would only take 2 more tiles to get to, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Most hot dog vans pick up their hot dogs directly from a cargo train terminal. I don't know. Every layer I put on that concept, just yay!
Delivery. Only 3 cars have stuff on them, but that's all they need.
All hot dogs.
Yep.
And they've just taken the entire train.
Nope, donuts
they've dismantled the train.
Donuts, hot dogs, just a van, and bug spray.
Good. So all the goods they needed were donuts, hot dogs, bug spray.
They just got their delivery.
Bodies or something. Look at that look. That's so great. All these tiny buildings. It's just like there's a law in this area that the maximum there's a maximum
footprint.
Like maximum footprint for buildings, but no maximum height. So
yes, exactly.
the long reservoir. Long reservoir. I'm loving all of the unintended side effects of that change.
Yes, you are. You are loving those side effects.
I just love that the river running through downtown is now just a sewage river.
And that was like, that wasn't your intention. It just sort of happened.
No one wants to live there. One wonders why.
Because I have no residential demand. That's why.
But it's the perfect place to live. It has direct access to the highway. In the, like, if you're looking through the realtor ads, that would be like their first bullet point. Easy highway access.
Mm-hmm.
Just literally turn out of your house.
Yes, exactly. It's busy, but it's not.
There's
not,
that one bit of
movement.
like merging up there where it's kind of fully stopped, but other than that, it's at least moving. Willow Murray never really thought about how much garbage piles up in just 2 weeks. Willow Murray doesn't sound like a real name to me. Somehow those don't go together.
I mean, that is a first and last name.
Yeah, but I can't rectify that first name with that last name. I feel like anybody who names their child Willow will have already changed their surname from Murray to, like, Butterfly or something.
I see. Is that the case?
Yes.
Kim Jong-un has visited twice more.
Kim Jong-un has a regular twice-a-week visit to the...
Yeah, apparently. Hey, everyone, Memorial Zoo is pretty popular. Should we make it ethical? Should we add fireworks to scare the animals?
There you go. Why would you have fireworks every night in a zoo? Like, why is that even an option? That's horrendous. That's just immoral. Why would you have fireworks every night in a zoo?
Because we're bad people. It's everyone Memorial Zoo. We gotta celebrate everyone who died. Celebrate their lives.
So the question, what I'm asking isn't why you turned that on. What I'm asking is, why is that a policy option for a zoo? That was a great ad for the park on TV. Wow, you turned on the advertisement campaign. It's a meat sherpa
and immediately,
ad. Oh, that's actually looking real busy.
Real popular, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking, okay. They're talking about here and here.
But how could anybody be chirping from, all right, the criminals?
Exactly.
The only residents of that thing. Okay, there was something I hinted at very early on, that the scale didn't really work at that point, but I think the scale now finally works for it, and you'll see what scale I mean, because it's time for Sewage Harbor!
Sewage Harbor. Well, I think I might have mentioned that you can build harbors on sewage.
Yes, but, like, we didn't have a whole river of sewage before.
Yes. So the thing is, what I was about to say is I don't think I can build it here.
Why not?
Because you need a line to somewhere that the ships can come from and go to. So if I try to add one, I'll show you what happens. Now, first of all, I only have ferries right now. The harbor doesn't come until 34,000. But, so I could add ferries, but I can't add... ferries? Do you want me to do a sewage ferry? I can do that.
No. I'm not convinced, because...
No, you definitely can't.
The thing is, this river flows to our right. It flows that way, which means there must be an ocean somewhere that way.
Yeah, but the way that it works is it tries to draw a straight line.
What?
It tries to draw a straight line to an edge. It's not smart enough about, like, following the curve of a river.
That's nuts. Okay, cancel that.
I don't even know if it's going to let me out here because, I think this map had ferry access. Well, or harbor access. Well, if the map has harbor access, it's probably only this side. So this is probably the only place that it would let me do a harbor.
Well, that's very annoying. Anyway, okay, then I'll skip that one. So, this is slightly complicated. I have to sort of multi-part describe this. The overall goal, because remember we had the rubble district that didn't really work.
Yes.
The overall goal is to basically abandon a region of town and just leave it abandoned. And I think the way to do that is to designate a few blocks as a region, maybe in the overpopulated older part of town, and set the policy to not allow replacing abandoned buildings, and also sufficient policies to make no one want to stay there or everyone die.
Okay.
And then just let it drain itself over time.
So how big an area were you thinking?
Like 2 blocks by 2 blocks. No rebuilding.
No rebuilding. All right, what else here? Let's see.
Yeah, there you go. Just massively tax it. Just throw some harsh prisons. This 2 block by 2 block area has harsh prisons.
Exactly.
Well, I think clearly no electricity for heat, only electricity for heat. I mean...
That should do it. There we go. Oh, and we'll add some advertising in too. Oh wait, that's not advertising, that's actually for education. Like, they put educational
they put,
things on the
PSAs.
blimps.
I think
Yes,
particularly the taxes, that
Yeah.
should be enough to drain people out of that area. Over time. Obviously, it's not going to happen immediately, but we're going to have a nice block of a 2 by 2, a nice district of abandoned buildings here. They're all sick anyway, so they'll die.
Yes, exactly.